Hello. You can hear me now. Hello. Hello. We're doing some Pokemon Champions today. I've decided I want a shiny Aerodactyl. I think that Pokemon's too good for right now. So there's kind of like a cheese way to do it in ZA. Not like really cheese, but we can just spawn 30 in like 5 to 7 minutes. So I wanted to try it out. I want to see if the first 30 if we can get a shiny. If not, I'll probably... I've got some travel I'm doing in the next couple weeks, so with nothing better to do, I'll likely try to do some shiny hits for it. But man, this is taking a little bit longer than I was expecting for 30. I started... I'm guessing we're probably like 20 deep. Maybe 30 was too many. It's okay. But we're going to be playing like a Trick Room team. I haven't really played Trick Room in this format. And even outside this format, I haven't tried it a lot, but I am really interested in trying out to... Mega Golurk looks like a really strong Pokemon that I haven't been seeing a lot of usage, and so I want to try that out. I also want to try out some Charizard X as well. I know I've been seeing a lot of people try X instead of the Y, which is interesting. And so yeah, just some general Pokemon Champion stuff going on today. Alright, how many have we gone through? We're probably pretty close to getting all the way through it. Jeez, he's just like, where'd you get all these embers? Like, are these ambers? Like, dude, you're walking in here with like 30? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, surely. Okay, alright, that was the 30th one. Alright. Let's check our boxes. Oh, we got one big boy. Alright, no shinies, which is fine. Because also, if there is a shiny, the only natural shiny I've seen is Spinarak, which is fine. Which is fine. Not my favorite one, but this means we gotta do this again later. Alright. Anyways. I'm sure you guys didn't want me to play menu simulator. Actually, maybe you guys did. I mean, Pokemon's kind of a bit of a menu simulator sometimes. But let's go to the team that we've been trying to play. It's going to be this Trick Room team. I think, did I? Yeah. Everything should be trained EV-wise. All right. So the idea for this one is that we can start with Frigoraph as well as Golurk. Golurk doesn't also have to be in the front. It can also be Incineroar if we find that to be more important. We have the Mental Herb. I'm not sure if that's needed, but we've got that there. We also could have like a redirect with like Mousehold, but I don't think I really need that as much. We also could just have like Sinistcha as our start as well if we're really, really worried about that. Oh, we haven't trained this one. This one needs to be trained. This one needs to be trained. I mean, it can also have Trick Room, right? Which is also not terrible. Honestly, it's pretty close to being trained, actually. I think the only difference is that... Yes, because special attack's fine. I mean, you can just be a special attacker. Instead of Hex, we can do Rage Powder. And the rest are fine. We're losing out on... Also, Shadow Ball... Shadow Ball's not used as much. We can just use Protect. Probably Life Dew, actually. Probably Life Dew. We'll find out. Alright. And then Incineroar is just Incineroar. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Alright. I've not played this team. I've played very few Trick Room teams in general, too. But that's why we're playing today. So, I'm like 1,700 in Masters. Our Weather team, this is still like my favorite team to work with. I just finished like a 4-game win streak. I played a little bit before we started just to try to get some more rating for it. This, if I was to do like a hard climb, this would probably be closer to what I'd probably start with. But again, we're going to be trying some Trick Room with this. So standard start though is probably the Frigoraph as well as the Incineroar, and then we can have the Golurk and the Sinistcha in the back. If we're worried about anything else, we can. If we're worried about being we can go both ways too. So we can also, if we're worried about like Golurk having a bad matchup, we can go into Charizard X with Aerodactyl in the front, or the Incineroar, and then we can just kind of go from there. No Mega Aggron. No, I want to try Charizard X. I think Mega Aggron is cool, but I feel like it overlaps with Mega Golurk a little bit much. We can find out. Oh, I forgot to change. I need to put the music back on. All right, so they're very Tailwind, but they still do have the Torkoal, which is interesting. Yeah, I think we just do what I am hoping the standard is for this. But I think Trick Room is such a, your opponent, like, people know what you're doing, and so you have to be really heads up on your plays as well. And I won't admit that's me, so we're definitely trying some new stuff today with it. All right, so attack went down. We're definitely gonna use Trick Room. They might try to taunt me. Honestly, what does Fake Out do? What does Fake Out do for me? So Garchomp would be like the only thing that I'm actively afraid of. I'm also kind of afraid of Whimsicott doing, like, they might do Earthquake. I might just Flare Blitz the Whimsicott and see what happens. Because I also don't want to get like Encored into Fake Out. Yeah, that's fine. Because if we're gonna use Trick Room, right? So we're not, unless Garchomp can one-hit KO me. All right, that's good. That's like the only thing like we're actually afraid of. Is if we got if we flinch, right? But now that they're super fast, and now we're, yeah, and we got the one-hit KO there, which is nice. And then we can just Hyper Voice spam. How was Battle Hour? Very good. And Haven watching me from the airplane. Nice. Nice. I'm happy you got on board. All right. This is good that we're parting shotting this then. And what's our best thing to go into? Probably the Golurk at this point. Golurk hitting the Solar Beam will be upsetting. But is that the Farigiraf, which has like a bunch? An Earthquake, which doesn't affect that, which is fine. Alright, I'm just gonna go Psychic here, and then Ice Punch should be enough for this Garchomp. Even if they protect, honestly. Maybe not if they protect, but should be fine. He just looks so sick, right? Like, how could you not want to make a team around Mega Golurk? Yeah, there he goes. Alright, yeah, that was a little bit hopeful. This looks like a bulkier one. Yeah, this will be tough for this. Yeah, that's fine. But we're still, like, doing pretty good. Probably send up the Sinicha at this point. Do we have the wrong thing? We have the wrong thing. I meant to have the hospitality. I just trained this, so I gave the wrong ability. My bad. We also have this funny thing, like, because Trick Room ends after this turn, right? So if they double protect, we'd be able to, like, do something about it, but they did not. And Hyper Voice is good, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're probably just done for the game then. They didn't have, like, any protect moves. They could have really stalled out my Trick Room a lot better. But they didn't, so we were able to take a lot of advantage from it. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that he just left. The only two games you play are Pokemon and One Piece. Yeah, I mean, that's like two of the games I play. Maybe I play a little bit more of some other games. Yeah, but clearly the Matcha Gotcha, or the hospitality is the better move. I think they just left. My opponent was, like, pretty aggressive as well. I think they left. Hey, I mean, I almost always lose my first game of the day, so being able to, like, win the first game of the day is already a W for me. Yeah, there they go. Okay. GG's. Got Darth Maul. Bam. On the board. Let me actually give my Pokemon hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Also, let me actually put the music on. Yeah, I was recording some stuff earlier and I didn't want the music, so... Oop. Yeah, I just love pressing buttons, you guys can tell. Big button presser over here. Oh, wow. I'm also on 100 battles. Nice. Nice. Alright. Settings. Audio. Music. We'll go to 9. And then let me actually give my Sinistra hospitality. Which may or may not be the main reason we're playing this. I also don't know if I prefer Life Dew or just, like, actually Shadow Ball. It might be actually Shadow Ball. Strength Sap is also really good. Because like, this is kind of good against specifically like Frost Blast. Like, I guess I don't know what else Shadow Ball would hit. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. No. And maybe I'll give it Citrus Berry. I do not. I have tried TFT. TFT is too good of a game for me. I'm not good enough for that. Alright, maybe we'll give... Alright, I think we'll give this Leftovers. We'll give this Citrus Berry. Oh. And we'll give Incineroar. I think the thing that we're actually afraid of is fighting moves, so Tropical Berry might actually be better. This is probably fine. Yeah, and we don't care about as much of the healing since we can also Sinnoh Hospitality heal it too, which is good. So this is probably fine. This is probably fine. But yeah, I mean, like, the concept of TFT is very, like, is fun. Like, I can understand, like, there's definitely, like, oh, what do we do here? What do we do here? I think we just go on the aggro here. This might be a little bit weirder. But, yeah, their setup is kind of awk. Maybe it should have been Incineroar and Charizard. Yeah, I guess I'll just see what they set up. Because they're Tailwind Trick Room team too. So it's clear that they can set up both. But I like Aerodactyl in these situations. We'll see if he pays off. Como doesn't have interposes, right? Sorry. Yeah, they have priority Tailwind, so there's nothing we can do against it. But we also have Sinnoh, which can set up the... Man, I love dual wing beat. Aerodactyl is so good right now. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just good. It's just a good mom. Clefable. They might have Follow Me. Which would be sad. Also Parting Shot. This might be their Mega. Oh, it is. It is their Mega. I was trying to say earlier, I wish there was a way to have like a playlist of the songs you like, and then it just randomly chooses one of those. Yeah, there's the Follow Me. Rock Slider would maybe a little bit better. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's so funny. That hospitality is pretty good, and then they also have. I mean, we're just gonna keep doing. No, probably needs to be on this guy. And then Darkest Lariat doesn't care about changes, so which I prefer. Or it doesn't take into account stat changes. And if they use Rage Powder, I think Sinicha still perishes, for lack of another word. Because dueling beat is really good, yeah. Oh, that doesn't even one-hit KO me. Ooh, that defense drop's probably really important when this is... Oh! I was kind of expecting that to do a little bit more. The Matcha Gotcha is pretty good. Oh, he finally got his Citrus Berry. Ah, no! Oh, that was a crit. Dang. How slow is Como? I mean, I was gonna do that anyways. He's kind of slow. But I forgot if he got a speed boost. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the Tailwind gone too. We've got 2 Mons left. The Clefable. Clefable, we should be also faster than it too, right? I think you gotta do the Flare Blitz over here. No, not the Helping Hand. Dang. Yeah, Helping Hand's really good, huh? I just don't think our Flare Blitz is getting rid of their Clefable. I think we gotta do this. If they use Follow Me, they win. But I'm gonna have to hope that they're using Helping Hand. Because they probably are expecting me to go to Y. This is my first time using the next one, too. Because this is a bad matchup in the Mega Clefable, for sure. Hopefully we're faster. That's too bad. Yeah. Because they got the speed boost, right? I'm trying to think if there's anything we could have done different that game. I think maybe like using our Incineroar more, like trade out with it a little bit more might have been good. I have 100% Mega Evolved my Pokemon more than 10 times. That's crazy. It's accused me of only doing it 10. Unless it's saying specifically Mega Evolving Charizard only 10 times. Or it's saying I've used 10 different Mega Evolves. I've 1,000% done more than 10. That's crazy. Alright, so they also are kind of a Trick Room with Mega Clefable potential. Honestly, I like the idea of this, and then if they set, like, Golurk goes into a lot of this pretty well, as well. Only issue is that, like, how... Yeah, this is probably fine. Because if they set up Trick Room, then we're good with using the, like, we got our Golurk in the back. That might have been the only difference we needed to do last game. And Tyranitar. And they got a shiny one? Oh, no. Okay, I have an idea. Not a great idea. I mean, Darkest Lariat is great. I think we switch this here. We'll go Darkest Lariat over here and see how it works. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. But I'm gonna guess my Mega Golurk is slower. And we can just use Lariat again, and that should get rid of the Farigiraf. Yep, cool. Man, he looks so sick. Yeah, it doesn't affect Golurk either. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for players named Eggman. I think my Incineroar should be a little bit slower, too. Yeah, they speed it up. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, he's got base 60 speed, so I shouldn't be making him any faster. Yeah, it also has base 60 speed. Yeah, me probably adjust that a little bit. We're currently 2-1, baby. Woo! Oh, okay, okay. It was a weekly thing. Okay, I was like, man, if I got like an achievement for Mega Evolving 10 times, like I'm pretty sure I've done more than that. I think I've done a little bit more than that. All right. Do I have another Incineroar? I'm sure I likely do. I only have the one. Only have the one. Really, the only thing I need to do is change its nature, right? That's fine. From careful to sassy. Yeah. Careful to sassy. That's like an easy 500 VP switching back and forth. It is funny, like it's to the point where I'm like, now I need multiple copies of different Pokemon just so I have different builds. But it's such a godsend, like how man is literally everyone playing with us here today. All right. Honestly. I still like Aerodactyl. They obviously need to set up Trick Room, right? But if, I mean, that's the case, then, like, we can just, like, punish them for... I mean... We can also do the funny start, where we use Sindacha. No, they're probably going to have Incineroar. No, that's probably fine. Their lead will probably be Incineroar and... Figurath, and then we'll go from there. Oh, Tyrannostar and Incineroar. This isn't the same person we just fought, right? Definitely could be. I actually don't remember. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna fake out my Aerodactyl. Man, what a tough turn for them. Let's do that. Oh. Okay. That's like not too bad. I mean, then we can just do Poltergeist here. I think we're bulky enough to not die immediately to whatever's there. Oh, that's brutal. 1%? And when they're gonna Macha-Gotcha me? And there's the Volt Switch. Incineroar. Yeah. Really? It's that? It must have been. Is it a crit? No crit on Golurk? That's crazy. Oh my god, that lost us the game. I think we did the right play. That 1% just hurt so much. We'd had 2 Pokemon right now. They'd have 1. Like, we have to just quit. It sucks, but yeah. Yeah, they got it. That's so brutal, man. I feel like we did it correctly. Just a bit of a low roll. I mean, we could have missed 2. That's okay. But yeah, the game would have been, like, insanely different if that didn't happen. Like, that was the difference between us winning and losing. Was that Sinnoh living or not? Alright, I think we can actually start with this. I don't know if we're afraid of Sneasler one-hit KOing us. We can use Sinnoh on the front here. Actually, honestly, just Incineroar will probably be enough for it. And then Golurk and Sinnoh, yeah. That's brutal, though. That is a brutal. I think we were max attack. Actually, we might be max speed on our Aerodactyl. So, like, that's the difference we make. I have to check if, like, max attack Aerodactyl still like, outspeeds 120 base. I'm sure it does. But I'd have to do the calcs. Oh, we got a win streak. Also, yeah, I think no, we wouldn't have been denied that win streak. Alright, Caesar. Alright. Like, I know it's stupid, but... Alright, so we have a couple plays. Honestly, just setting up Trick Room means that we don't do that, and then we have to fake out specifically Sneasler. And we could go, like, super aggressive. We could just, like, Flare Blitz the Caesar, and then... Yeah, okay. No, this is fine. Mine will tick. Yeah, we can't get faked out anyways, so... And there's the Trick Room. Now we get like a 4 times effective Psychic should be able to get rid of the Sneasler. And then Milotic might actually be faster than us. So I'm just gonna Parting Shot the Milotic. If they Icy Wind, we actually get faster, which is funny. King Gambit? No, Tyranitar. Okay, that's a good switch. Let's have that from them. I think we're both base 60, so this is a speed tie. Which means maybe we should invest 1. Oh no. We don't know what we're doing. Icy Wind would actually kind of hurt us a little bit, huh? guess we'll just do this. Yeah, I forgot they're competitive. Yeah. It's on me. Competitive's not... Is that the premier Milotic ability? Because it's... Gotcha, yeah, it is. That's too bad. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Yeah. That's on me. For sure. But luckily, like, this Matcha Gotcha is gonna be upsetting for them. Though they might just be faster than me, so... And by faster, I mean slower. Because Milotic is base 81. And... Sinich, oh, no, we should be... We should be slower. So now we can Psychic here. We can Matcha Gotcha. This can miss and we lose. Because Fake Out doesn't work against me, because I have Armor Tail. Even though, like, clearly we don't have a tail. Clearly. Oh, that should be enough there. That's a little scary. I really don't know what's scarier. Because I could have also... It's the Caesar. Alright, Caesar is good once we... And just Matcha Gotcha whenever we can. Alright, that should be it. That should be the game. And then we can send out Incineroar, and then Flare Blitz should be fine. Yeah. I have no idea what that move is, but it's cool. Since we have Choppleberry, this should be fine. And then Intimidate. What was their Mega? Tyranitar? Sure. Well, that's too bad. Yep. All right. GG's. GG's. Nice. Well then. Well then. Yeah, Milotic is so scary. Milotic is very, very scary. Playing against Sarah. Oh no. And they've got a team full of shinies, including an Aerodactyl that I'm definitely not very, very jealous about. Alright. Honestly, I like the start of like Aerodactyl and Incineroar against most of this. Especially if they start off. And then if they go... I like Golurk in case they do Twisted Dimensions, and then we have Sinnoh as well. So I don't think Charizard X. Charizard X is definitely like one of the weaker mons for this. We can definitely be using something else too. I just want to try it. I've been wanting to try it out. Mega Caesar might be better than Charizard X. Alright, I'm kind of worried that they're going to twist the dimensions. Yeah. I'm also kind of worried about that, huh? I think Darkest Lariat here is probably the play. Because they're probably going to go for... Never mind. Muddy Water? Oh, Scald. Yeah, that's one dead Incineroar. Oh no. What do you got left? Search is pretty good actually though. Icy Wind would be sad, but not super sad. Reflect? Oh no. Please don't, please don't, please don't. This Milotic, I mean, oh, it's special attack. It has bigger special attack. I think this Milotic's just gonna win the entire game. No, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we have to be careful about that for sure. Moving forward. Giving any mon like a double special attack boost is so good. He's trying. Look at him. Look at him go. And light screen. Oh no. Alright. Rock Slide, you better do your thing. And by the thing I need it to do is just make it flinch. Unless he's in the back. Yeah. 100%. Good to know moving forward. Milotic's definitely gotten like such an uptick in usage. Alright, flinch. Flinch! Rain Dance. So this thing has... I mean, we know every move from it, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be... So, like, the funny thing about all this is that, like... we know Meowstic isn't doing anything. It knows 4 moves. Light Screen, Reflect, Fake Out, and Rain Dance. Which is very funny. All things considered. Yeah. This Meowstic's like, what do I do now? I'm like, okay, alright. I just need to get rid of that Milotic. Just be like, I got him. It took 3 Pokemon to do it, but I got the Milotic. Take that, Sarah. Who's the real winner? I mean, it's you, but I feel a little accomplished. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, I think the better lead there probably would have been... Yeah, I need to... Yeah. It is someone named Josh with a shockingly similar build. Though this time, I think we're pretty safe to do our start here. Golurk can be in the start. We just have to be careful of the Milotic. We could also just do... I think Charizard X needs to be something different, if I'm being honest. That's probably the biggest thing. I mean, we could use this as... What would be, like, good here? Because they also are going to do... Honestly, I don't hate Aerodactyl either. I've learned not to send out Incineroar, right? Golurk's going to be on the set, but I don't know in the front or the back. Yeah, I think Incineroar in the back. Yeah, I'll just do Incineroar in the back and then send a check. Aerodactyl and Chestnut. Alright. We're gonna go into Incineroar. Just to lower their attack. Yeah, the pure support Meowstic, yeah. I mean, it lived. Maybe I should have dual wing beated just to like go say, see, I got 2 of their moms. I still don't have Mental Herb, do I? I took that off. Maybe I should have just used... I'm definitely doing Psychic there. And then, what am I more afraid of? So, like, I can... Maybe I should fake out their Aerodactyl. Okay. Tyranitar, cool. So now I don't get the Psychic thing. Man, they're super reading me. I do not appreciate that. I appreciate the super reads. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's such a tiny Tyranitar. Look at him. Alright, I'm gonna do the fun play. And then Parting Shot. Probably the Tyranitar. This will heal this. If they're going for like Crunch, I'm sad. Let's Rock Slide. Use Crunch, yeah, well, that's a sad thing. I needed that to not... I mean, like, we're, like, fine. Now we can set up this, right? No, they still have the big Crunch boy. And I don't have Protect on this dude. Yeah, I kind of needed that Darkest Lariat to work. gonna bait them out, I guess. This in the back still. Golurk. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sincerely, if parting shot hit, we'd be in a way better spot. Like, immensely better. But it did, so we're sad. They've sent in something with flying. Yeah, chestnut. Yeah. Oh, they're super outplaying me, for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste our time. All right, two things to change. One, I think Mentor Herb is still better. I think the leftovers from Frigoraph is not worth. Let's see, what else? What else? And then Charizard X probably needs to be changed. Either... I'm not sure what my best one would be. I mean, we could have our own Milotic, right? Maybe we just use our own Milotic. Let's do that. Milotic's base speed is what? It's pretty slow. Honestly, I think I'm more important about it being bold. Actually not. Or just make it super bulky. And then we'll give it competitive. And then... I don't think we need recover specifically. I think coil. I do like the idea of coil. Hypnosis. Skull doesn't make sense if we're already... Let's give it Muddy Water. And I don't like just Ice Beam. And Milotic might just be good. We'll just give it a... nope. Give it leftovers. Sinicha is probably more deserving of the citrus berry. And then, yeah, I guess we got punished the one time. As soon as we took Mental Herb off. I think we're 3-4. I think we did lose a net 1. All right. Alright, so I mean, both these are special attackers, so Incineroar doesn't do as much. I do like the idea of, like, Aerodactyl. Because Aerodactyl can, like, the Rock Slide from both. Because I don't think they're going to be able to, like, one-hit KO the thing. Melodic is also really neat. Golurk can't go out in front, because if the Incineroar... I think it just has to be Incineroar, even though, like, we lose a lot from it. Because we can just do Incineroar, and then Parting Shot into Golurk, which does a lot. And I don't think we need the Melodic for this one. But we'll find out. Yeah. Trick Room's definitely, like, a team where, like, when you watch them beat you, you feel like you're like, like, it's so easy. And then when you play it, you're like, I don't know what the play is. Oh, they may not be AFK. They took the entire time. It would be cool to climb to, like, 1800 today. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I mean, that was good in that sense. And so we can just Trick Room for free, and then fake out their Big Mama. I guess the thing that we're most afraid of is they could Mega Evolve, and then they could, like, Dark Pulse. Let me just use Muddy Water. Okay. I mean, I'm actually not that afraid of that. Yeah, it's not too bad. My accuracy, no. Muddy Water again. Not really doing that much. Venusaur, probably. Oh, that one. Okay. Nice. Did they not Mega Evolve their Charizard? What are you doing? It's interesting. I was expecting a Mega Evolve. Oh, cool. cool. The one that it actually mattered decided to avoid it. They must have forgotten to Mega Evolve. They have 4 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, and none of them have so far. I think they have 4, right? Probably should have done Machagacha. Machagacha on... I don't think they're going to be able to one-hit KO Sinnoh. Something's got to Mega Evolve. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out that they've decided not to press the button like this many times. Let's see. If Blastoise has Icy Wind, probably should not kill him. No. It's saddening. But also... Yeah, we got the reverse setup on Trick Room now. Probably concede, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they were doing. They just stressed me out for 5 minutes. That was their whole game plan, and it worked. Just like, surely something of the 4 Mega Evolved Pokemon, something's gonna do something. And they didn't really do that, so... Oh well. Yeah. Blastoise isn't like known for its special attack, and like it's not a stab Icy Wind, and Sinnoh's pretty bulky, so... Alright, they can also set up Trick Room. So I think in situations where they can also set up Trick Room, we start off with Aerodactyl and... actually, Farigiraf is probably good here, and then Melodic stops a lot of what they do. I don't think we need the Incineroar. Let's see if we do. Oranguru and Torkoal. Alright. You're gonna Rock Slide. And then... What's slower? What's slower? Torkoal is a slow boy, right? Torkoal is base 20, and then Golurk is base 55. So Golurk would be faster. Yeah, this would be if we started with Golurk, we'd feel better, because then we could... Honestly, I'm going to Trick Room myself as well. Because if they set it up, then we can anti-set it up. But if we made them flinch, then... I think Helping Hand here is actually the best thing we can do. Hyper Voice makes sure that they take like a little bit of damage on their Torkoal. They're like, no. Sure. That's pretty good damage. Oh. Yeah. I was so tempted to do Trick Room again. Guys, you don't even know. You don't even know how tempted I was to do Trick Room again. I was very tempted. I was so tempted. The thing is, like, their Lava Plume doesn't even do that much. Or okay, Heat Wave does, like, a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. And then, okay, I mean, Farigiraf, I appreciate everything you've done. And they can instruct. Oh, no, they didn't instruct? Okay. I mean, now if they do instruct, they don't get the thing. Oh, man. That's tough. The burn does hurt, too. Usually depends on the last two Pokemon they have. Instant shot. Okay. So, look at the Pokemon I have left. Sinnoh matches up pretty bad into that. What if I protect here? And what if I... I think I just have to focus on a Sinnoh. Yeah, that's fine. And then Machigotcha can miss. It definitely is possible. Oh, no! That was so important. Now we're doing so much less damage here. I think we need a hypnosis. There's Sinicha. I think it's actually really important we do that. And we're likely slower. Yeah, that's hurtful. Oh, I thought we were slower. Alright. For the game. Oh, come on! That's so upsetting. But we were like really aggressive earlier too, right? Trick Room's got 1 turn left too. What are we more afraid of? We're definitely slower than both things. Probably here. And here, I guess. Hypnosis has like what, 60% accuracy? We missed again? That sucks. That's so unfortunate. That just lost us the game. Like, these double misses are so brutal. Especially when there's like an 80%... Like, Poltergeist missing is like... It's like a 90%. 90% we would have won the game. After, like... I know that we were like really mean at the beginning. We got like a really aggressive raid. But man, that's brutal. We could have done Ice Punch, but I don't think Ice Punch would have done enough. I'll be honest. With it being a non-stab. We had to go for the Poltergeist. Yeah, and that miss really hurt. Because also, like, looking at the melodic, right? Hypnosis has, like... what's Hypnosis's hit rate? Hypnosis is 60%. So that one missing, like, fine. But then missing the 90 right afterwards, brutal. I don't think we could have done anything about that, unfortunately. As in, like, we were... I mean, we got pretty lucky early on with, like, the rock slide... All of our rock slides hitting. And so, like, we eventually had to miss with it, too. But that one really hurt. Alright, so they got competitive Empoleon, so we're probably not going to start off with that. We're probably actually going to start with these two. We'll go back with Golurk and then Sinicha and just go from there. Maybe Coil's not needed. Maybe the Coil Hypnosis is too jank. Okay. Eggman's sad. Maybe we should have sent Sinicha to set up Trick Room anyways. Though it's tough to do that when... Ice Punch and then Muddy Water. I don't think they have anything that can one-hit. I mean, no, they have knockoff. They can just do it again. Maybe probably should have protected, huh? Or I was going to flinch at an inopportune time. Okay, that was good. That was a good one interaction. I don't know what they can actually do to my Milotic. So far. So far. Lucario. Lucario. My leftovers, no! We have Coil. What do you mean you missed? I mean, I know it's not 100%, but that's just stupid, man. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. I guess Tyranitar. I don't know, man. No. Look, we did it. Alright, it's stupid, but like, what are you supposed to do? Garchomp. Oh no. Oh boy. Swords Dance? I don't know about that one. That was bold. That was very bold. Are we actually going to win this one? There's no way. That'd be amazing if true. I think the Tyranitar still has one turn of sleep. So... I don't know why it Swords Danced. They could have done so many different things. Yeah, like that's like one of the greediest things I've ever seen. Yeah, and he's still sleepy. Yeah, we just won. We should not have won that game. For many reasons. For many, many reasons we should not have won this game. But here we are. Yeah, that was like one of the greediest things I've ever seen. Like, just Dragon Claw. Just Dragon Claw your boy. Like, Dragon Claw Golurk would have been it. I feel like. Oh, we're 4. I think I double tapped. Yeah, there we go. We're about to be 5. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the 5-5. All right. So if they have Sneasler out front and the thing, I actually kind of like Aerodactyl Sinistcha as our start. Golurk can still be in the back, and then Melodic hits most things. The fact that like Sinistcha can set up Tailwind is actually or the Trick Room is actually really nice. Oh, they're big boy thinking. Big boy thinking. Charizard and Garchomp. Interesting. So, I mean, that just means Rock Slide inherently. And then... I think Heat Wave can, like, one-hit KO my thing. But I think Melodic's actually pretty safe here. If they have Scarf Chomp, I'm, like, a little bit worried. Alright. This might have been a good Tailwind turn. Yeah, get Scarfed. Which means I think we're still faster after... Yeah, I mean, we can just do... Either do Rock Slide here, and if they switch out... I think we just hit this here. Because there's a good chance they switch out of Garchomp, otherwise we get the one-hit KO. They could do the Solar Beam, I guess. Solar Beam's actually kind of scary. Maybe I should have just switched out. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Definitely not worried. Not good. And then Melodic's gonna flinch after barely surviving a Solar Beam. Just, it's gonna flinch. I can feel it. Yeah, it lives, and then it's gonna flinch, and then we're gonna be sad. Oh, okay, alright, see? I don't know why I said C. Like, we're still, like, sad. We could just be more sad, I suppose. I think the only, like, hope is that, like, this Trick Room goes off, which is low. which is medium high. I mean, they're gonna air slash me, right? Heat wave's gonna do a lot. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Not that I will ever claim to have. And we may. No, we're fine. And this isn't gonna KO. Yeah, especially they can drop their accuracy. I'm just saying what could happen, not what's gonna happen. Yeah. I think we have to do this, actually. But it's not looking good for us. I was kind of hoping Seneca would live, but it's also like a sunny over heat wave stab. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's super effective too. Yeah, no, we're just donezo, huh? I deserve to see your last Pokemon. I've earned the right to see it. AIDS slash. You know? I don't think Dire Claw kills me. It also doesn't 2-hit KO me. Oh, they're fast. I mean, of course they're faster than me. What am I talking about? Yeah. Man, it was nice to dream for 2 seconds. It was nice to dream for 2 seconds. This team's been alright. But I'm bad at setting up Tailwind. Why didn't we set up Tailwind this game? Did we just not start with... Did they get 1-hit KO'd? I don't think so. I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, so they're going to start with like probably Rain or something. Like we're okay to send out Incineroar this, right? It's like we're actually afraid of nothing about this. Which means we have this in the back and then... Seneca gets hit really hard by everything. I don't know what they can do about Milotic, though, outside of their own Seneca. And they're probably going to bring that out, right? Our Seneca is faster, but doesn't know any ghost moves. This one gets hit a lot by, like, the Macha Gotcha, which is kind of dumb. But we also have, like... Honestly, I think I'm more afraid of King Gambit. They can start with King Gambit in the front, though, which would be... painful, but then I mean if their start is Sneasler or King Gambit, then we're kind of this is rough. So I hope it's not Sneasler or King Gambit. I'm hoping it's like Pelipper is one of them, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Sneasler or King Gambit would be a tough lead. Based on what we've got. I have a 4-win streak. Oh, that looks bad for me. Okay. So, like, the Defiant does hurt. Don't get me wrong. Which means we have to do Fake Out here. And then We have to do Trick Room. They can still do like a nasty Sucker Punch. Weather Ball. That's good. Oh, they're just gonna beat up my boy. Okay. No, it's in the rain, but I'm sure this Helping Hand will get us across the finish line here. That thing's so slow. Maybe I need to add one to my own team. Are we slower? We should be, right? I think we're just going to protect here and then Muddy Water. Because they're probably going to go for the Sucker Punch this time. And there's a chance that this stab rain boosted Muddy Water will get there. Nice, it did. Do not appreciate this hurricane. Not appreciate this Sinicha either, but we should be slower, and we should be fine to do. We could have maybe used Coil here. For Alligator. We definitely could have used Coil here. Coil was better. Yeah. I don't think the crit mattered, if I'm being super honest. That's fine. It's the only one that I really needed to hit. Alright, this can be scary. What's cool about this though is if they Mega Evolve, they get hit by Ice more. What's not cool is that if they wake up, then I'm very sad because they can probably one-hit KO me. Yeah, okay, never mind, we're fine. This Poltergeist can still miss too. But this neutral damage Ice Beam is better. Yeah, this should be it. Yeah. Like, the fact that, like, it doesn't matter it didn't kill. It just matters that we did enough damage that both... They can't kill both, and both of us will... Any move from either of mine will be able to get rid of it. Alright, we're 5 and 6. I still like my rain team more. I feel like I had more control in that build than this one. All right, they have, okay. This is very similar to a build that I've been running, which means that I know that it's like mildly susceptible to Trick Room. I think this is going to be our Trick Room setup for this one. Which means we can have out this. And then these two in the back. Sneasler and Basket Legion. Alright, that's kind of what I've expected. I mean, they're going to fake up my Incineroar. Likely. But I need to fake up their Sneasler just in case they don't. And then I don't think a Last Resort KOs me with Sinnoh, with 0 things KO'd. Especially with a minus. Yeah, or Last Respects. This should not get rid of me. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's what I expected. Now we have the Trick Room, which they hate. Now I will Matcha Gotcha. And I will Parting Shot their Sneasler. Sneasler will probably try to close combat my Incineroar. My guess is that they're probably Scarf Basket Legion as well. Yeah. Pelipper, which still means we get a good amount of, like... That's fine. Just any kind of heal here is nice. That's actually insane how much damage that did. Just do it again. I don't think Dire Claw is gonna... I mean, it's gonna hurt, obviously, but yeah, we're just so bulky. Poison's not my favorite thing, but we're still okay. Matcha Gotcha's still good. I think I can coil here. That's fine. As long as this hits the Pelipper, I'm okay. No, it didn't do the one thing I wanted it to do! No. Yeah, this is upsetting. But not the super bad. It's time for Golurk, though. Even if they protect with Pelipper, we still get the attack in. We've got one more turn to Trick Room. So we gotta make the best of it. I think just Hypnosis on the Sneasler. So no matter what they bring in, we're fine. Arcaludon, huh? Mask of Legion, huh? We're still doing like neutral damage with this, which is nice. That's less good. They probably don't appreciate that. So we're gonna headlong rush here. And then probably have to send an Incineroar again. Basculegion's so scary. Both these mons are scary. Oh, they're so smart. I think Darkest Lariat is enough for whatever pops up this way. If Basculegion wakes up now, I'm kind of upset. But it won't do that to me. I don't believe it. Dang it. Dang it. That's too bad. I'm gonna kind of say the crit matters because they were attack minus. I think the crit made a big deal. That's fine. You're already faster than everything I was doing, my guy. Yeah, there's the Scarf. I think the Lariat on Pelipper would have made a big deal. Sneasler. I think Golurk's kind of safe here, though, right? Like, they might switch into Arcaludon here with Pelipper so they can set their rain up again. But they probably should have done that last turn anyways. Sure. You missed, dummy. That's 2 for 2 on Dire Claws. Hitting me and poisoning me. Which is very saddening. Which is very saddening. Okay, a couple of things we can do. One, Ice Beam does a lot. Ice Beam does like a lot. I don't know if they can one-hit KO me without rain. I mean, we're not special attack boost heavy. But this is better if they protect. Oh, they use Draco Meteor. That's probably going to be enough. I'm going to call it now. That also means I don't think they can KO me with... I mean, because we have Ice Beam is just neutral damage. That's good, right? And if we freeze them at all, that's fine. Citrus Berry is obnoxious. This game would be super different if we didn't get the poisoning. They should still be faster than me. Yeah, we just go here. The first poisoning I don't think mattered. This poisoning really mattered. Oh no. They said, I don't think you're running. Protect, and you know what? We're not. Freeze them, please. Yes! Yes, please! Please. 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 Don't unthaw. Don't unthaw, please. Please. Please, 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 please. I know I probably don't deserve this, but please. Please! And also, please KO them. Those two things. Yes. I don't know if a +1 electroshock killed me if I was at near to full health. Because I would have been at near full health if I was at leftovers. Because we like lost a quarter of our health from poison. The freeze. Yeah, the freeze, you unscripted. Promise. Promise, promise, promise. I don't know if we deserve that. But I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Alright. Okay, same thing with the lead with Basket Legion. I think that means we start with Spinacha no matter what, right? Spinacha, and then... There's nothing really that we're afraid of from, like, an Intimidates. Like, we can do Incineroar, Golurk in the back, and then... Melodic's still pretty good. Not gonna lie. I do like the idea of Aerodactyl, because it hits a lot of things hard, but Melodic probably has to be the way. And then, yeah, Mega Golurk still. He's not as bulky as I was really hoping. Like, he looks real big, don't get me wrong. And he gets, like, a lot of defense and special defense, but, like, what is it? 25 points in each? And what's the last 25? 25, 25. They gave him 25 in everything but speed, which, like, the special attack 25 is saddening. But... Alright, this is kind of what I've expected. And fake out on the game. I mean, we could have also just, like, super duper... Like, Sinistcha's, like, not afraid of the, what is it? Sinistcha's not afraid of Basque Legion doing that. I think the only thing is... Okay, sure. Like, Wave Crash is, like, mean, but I also don't think Wave Crash one-hit KOs. But yeah, Intimidate, Last Respects. Again, this should do, like, half. Yeah. But Intimidate is a good move. Alright, we'll do Matcha Gotcha. We'll do Flare Blitz. And then we still have our good things in the back. Yeah, I'm sure you did. You didn't deserve that. We did not deserve that burn. They're probably going to do Weather Ball. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, the Intimidate's kind of tough. So this is the Fire breed. We still hit through King's Shield, right? We still don't care about this. Or is Poltergeist not a physical move? I guess it's not. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. Yeah, maybe I just don't know. Maybe it should have been Headlong Rush. I thought that. I need to make sure. I guess I don't know what the Golurk's ability does 100%. It was back-to-back freeze, but they thawed out turn 1. That's crazy. Are they faster than me in the? Oh, because they snap. Okay. I mean, that's gonna be strong, but like, now this just one-hit KOs, right? Yeah. Yeah, this would have been a good turn for Coil for sure. We got 2 Mons left. One's Basque Legion. Yeah, last turn should have been Coil. For sure. I don't know if they should have Shadow Sneaked last turn either. Yeah, but the minus attack here is relevant, I think. They protected twice in a row. Let's see. They didn't use Aqua Jet. I'm curious to see if this is a... Which one are we actually more afraid of? Probably the Basca Legion. But this Melodic being +1 defense and that just ruined literally everything. And then they're going to close combat me. I've got my thing. But like, they're probably... I mean, maybe not. Maybe this doesn't kill. No. Alright. I was so sure we won that. Another crit, sure. Why not? I know that I deserve it because I got that Ice Beam freeze thing, but we were so set up. We were so posed to win that game. And then just, like the crit on Incineroar, sure. I'd lose that one. The crit on the Melodic, when they were they were attack -1, and we had the extra defense from Coil, is really frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Because we were just going to Hypnosis it. We had Coil. Likely going to hit. Likely going to hit. I don't know the math of, like, Hypnosis after Coil. How accurate it really is. But, like... I think it's, like, 80% accurate, right? I don't know if the second crit mattered. I'll be 100% honest. But the first crit, I think, mattered 100%. That crit on Melodic made such a difference. Alright. I think we're good to send this out. And then what? And then what? I don't want to send out Incineroar. Melodic's really good in the back. I mean, we can just set out Golurk. We just have to be careful about turn 1 a little bit, and then we'll have Finich and Incineroar in the... Melodic's probably better. It might have mattered for Choppel Math, yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I'm less upset about the Incineroar, because I think that's probably moderately safe for it to already get hit by it. Yeah. Alright, we did the right thing about not going into that. Alright. We can Trick Room pretty safely, and then... I'm gonna go here. Because if they protect, it's in a different spot. I don't remember the ability from this thing after it Mega Evolves. I know, like, the idea... it is... Let me see, Glamour turns into... Adaptability. Okay. I did not see what it hit me with, but... It's a little sad. And it's special attack, yeah. Adaptability, yeah. I mean, we're just gonna keep punching. They're probably gonna Thunderbolt, and then I don't know what they're gonna use with Spiky shield? Okay, well, we got the right read. And by read, I just wanted to hit things. Will-O-Wisp is very sad. I'm very upset about this. And imagine if we sent out... Okay, it's Scarfed. Alright, that's actually pretty good knowledge. Because maybe we can... I mean, the Gamma being... Glamora being that is tough. What's in the back right now? Sinistcha. So Sinistcha's like kind of... it's poison type, right? It's not like safe. I think we can coil here. I said for like the 1000th time incorrectly. Yeah, because they have to withdraw that, right? They got the Meganium, which is also terrifying. Sludge Bomb here, which is going to be strong, but not super strong. And then this still might KO. It's 4 times. Yeah. And then I think we have to Hypnosis the Meganium. That Rotom's really, really weak right now, too. What do we have in the back? Sinistcha? Okay, the other thing we can do is that if we think that they're going to... Actually, I think the better thing to do is Hypnosis into Meganium. And then we switch out Sinistcha. And then this will heal our Melodic, and it likely won't get KO'd. It just depends, because I think they're going to Solar Beam into Golurk. Oh, they just didn't do anything. No shot they forgot to Mega Evolve. That's so funny. Oh, cool. Okay, that's fine. I forgot that Coil has like this weird interaction where it makes... It actually makes your Hypnosis miss more often. Or did they... Oh, they already Mega. That's right. They can't Mega. That's right, because they had the Glamora. So I think like this Matcha Gotcha is actually just going to win the game. Because this shouldn't be that effective, and it's just base Meganium. That's also very funny. And that's a crit? Oh, that's so sad for them. Obviously would have wished we Hypnosis them. Or we should have maybe hit them with an Ice Beam. I forgot they couldn't... whatever. So like what? They've got Weather Ball, which doesn't do anything. They've got the Fairy thing. I guess we just win. I don't know why they sent out Meganium when... I mean, I guess Trick Room. They can't. I don't think they can one-hit KO Golurk now either. That should be game. I've been running Primarina with Psychic Noise. It's pretty. Yeah. There's the 4. All right. I think we're slowly gaining rank, which is funny. But yeah. I don't know. Meganium is not a Pokemon that's good when it's not Mega'd. I'll be honest. Alright, first Mega Floette of the day. Potentially. Again, against Basket Legion, I really do like the Sinnoh. And then with it... Because, like, we can... I just don't like... Like, if they lead with this, too, right? The alternative is that, like... Because... I think I strictly lose. If I Incineroar into them having Gambit, I just lose, right? That's pretty known. Depending on the other side, so I can go like Sinnoh and Golurk. Or Sinnoh and... Because what else am I afraid of? I could actually do Sinnoh and Farafrig. And then these two? Sure. This one's kind of weird. Maybe I should have had... Incineroar might have been one in the back as well. Let's see what they start with. Floette and Garchomp. 1000% not something I was expecting. Alright, Can Garchomp one-hit kill me? I don't think so. So I guess we'll find out. And it can Rock Slide. But this is not the start I was expecting from them. Yeah, the only thing that I like strictly lose to is like Farigiraf. It's strong. Don't get me wrong. Alright, that's the more important one for sure. I think we need a Psychic specifically into this. Their thing still one-hit KOs us. Actually, Sinnoh, if they dodge the Rock Slide, we're okay. No. Didn't do that. What do we got left? You know, I am a little jealous that their game plan has been strictly their game plan is just press the powerful spread move and it's gonna be okay. Like you know what I mean? I'm pretty jealous that they get to that's like a winning game plan. Basket Legion. But then it's in Trick Room, so we just get to Poltergeist them, and then they're sad. I mean, they get like an Aqua Jet, I guess. But they're still kind of sad. Well... I don't think that Protect's gonna do what you think it's gonna do. guess it did protect them. Freeze, 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 freeze. I don't deserve it. Freeze, 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 freeze. Alright, it's probably muddy water. It's just so bulky. You can't protect 2 turns in a row, they at least likely can. Citrus berry? Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to use it. Man, they should have done something. I mean, they might protect with Garchomp, but they're still Scarf, so, like, what are they actually doing? That's fair. I guess I should have done the other way. What do they have left? King Gambit? Talonflame. Talonflame's not great for them. Yeah, it just does neutral damage to everything, and I think Melodics doesn't care about that. I mean, I could coil here. Or Blitz, sure. Just means they're not playing Scarf, or they're not playing whatever. Yeah, there we go. Woo! 2 wins in a row, baby! I don't want to be mean. That person was just pressing the button that says this usually wins me the game in a lot of spots where they don't do anything clever. And then I did like a mildly clever thing and they're like, oh no! I lose! Let's see. I've played a lot of Arcaludon games, huh? My boy. Even though I'm not playing him right now. You know, I got taunted once. So I was running Mental Herb on Frigarath. I took the Mental Herb off. I got taunted once. I've put it back on. And now no one's taunted me again. Alright. They have... Okay, competitive with Melodic's really obnoxious, so we gotta respect that. Sinnocha is like... I think our start is Aerodactyl Sinnocha. I really like Aerodactyl against specifically Charizard. because it lets me start actively. And then, because we can like do Frigoraph and Aerodactyl, but I feel like that's less good. And then probably Golurk and our own Melodic. Yeah, we'll try this. Aerodactyl gets me like so many free points a lot of the time. Alright, I was expecting the Sneasler, and then they chose Melodic thinking I'd choose Incineroar. Alright, the only thing that they can... Alright, we're gonna go for the Super Read. I'm gonna guess they're gonna try to fake out Aerodactyl. Then we get to set up Trick Room for free. And then they're in a really bad spot. Yeah. Scald hurts. Don't burn me, please. Alright, did not do that. And then we set up Trick Room. Nice. Alright. So we can Headlong Rush their Sneasler. I'm not sure which one they're going to change out. Because they can... I think just Poltergeist into here and then hitting them with Machagacha is probably fine. We can also Rage Powder if we're like actually afraid of something. But I think Machagacha is just too good here. Because I think they're going to change theirs. I was expecting them to change their Sneasler out. This is going to do a lot of damage, but probably not enough for me to do... 50% is actually pretty respectable. They're probably going to use... Oh, they're going to make me faster. This probably also won't kill Mega Golurk. No. It was a crit, too, and it didn't. Alright, you made me faster. So thank you. Yeah, what do you do about Sinistcha, his Melodic? Alright, so Charizard's cool. Again, I'm really kind of surprised he didn't switch out. They're probably going to protect with Melodic here. Just means that depending on their last Mon, we probably double up on it. I'm going to guess that they probably have the... pretty good. Machagacha might not kill, but we should actually get rid of the Melodic here. Really? I guess I'm wrong. A lot. I'm also surprised he didn't Mega Evolve, to be honest. The Icy Wind will kill. Which is fine. Another crit on Golurk, that's crazy. You know, I'm actually okay these crits are hitting here. Flare Blitz. That does KO. But that's like a double KO. How much time do we have left in Trick Room? I think we have one more turn left. And then I don't think we actually brought... I think we brought our own Melodic. Yeah. Now we've got 2 more turns in Trick Room. If they have Recover, I'm kind of upset. That's also kind of upsetting. That actually might lose me the game. I think we got to do this, and then we have to do... I think it's strictly Hypnosis on Archaludon. We're going to be so slow. But if we Hypnosis their Archaludon, we're actually kind of okay. And I actually think that dual Wing Beat should be able to get rid of their Melodic. It just stinks that we're going to be the slowest. Oh, nice. That's actually huge. It's a huge hit there. Yeah, don't burn me, please. Okay. Alright, that should be enough for us to just... hopefully Ice Beam our way through. We needed to do... This gets more defense every time. Oh, they're not? Oh, they're not stamina. Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I don't know how they can win now. That would hurt. This is gonna hurt. Okay, but that's like the biggest attack they're ever gonna do now. They needed that to do more damage to Melodic, and it did not. Are they Scarfed? They have to be Scarfed. That's so funny. The crit does, I mean, effectively didn't matter, right? Effectively did not matter. And the fact that, like, if we didn't crit and there's one more turn, it was fine. I think the crit was enough for it to guarantee the KO. I think there are still probably damage ranges where we got in there anyways. But, yeah. This team's been fun. And I definitely know that, like, I can tell that I'm getting better with the lines a little bit just by playing. I mean, we've played 16 games so far. All right, again, literally cannot send out Incineroar. I think our start is going to be literally Aerodactyl is one of them. Based on what they have, Melodic's pretty good. Golurk and Sinnocha. I mean, Golurk can go in the front anyways. I think. Because I'm actually, like, afraid of very few things that they have. Maybe Arrow in the back. Nah. Maybe Arrow in the back. Yeah. My guess is they're going to start with either Melodic or... what's his name? And so, King Gambit. So the fact that both of these don't affect it is good. Oh, this guy plays. Alright. I was correct on the King Gambit. I'm gonna guess they're gonna try to Sucker Punch. So I really need this guy to be as healthy as possible. Sinnocha might die, but, like, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if they set up for me, I don't think I'm that upset. Did I put Incineroar in the back? I can't recall. Aegislash. Maybe it was a speed tie. What do I have in the back? I did not choose Incineroar. Alright, honestly? Sinnoh knows one thing, and it's Rage Powder. Okay, I just... I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm expecting. That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, okay. Draft Blastoise, yeah. I think they were guaranteed whenever the fact that they saw that there's Incineroar on the other side, in my mind 100% they're like, all right, I have to send out Gambit or Melodic first in case I send out Incineroar, which I didn't do. So they were punished for that. Let me double check I know my speeds, cuz like what? So Golurk is 55. Gambit is 50. So Gambit is slower. And then Aegislash is 60. And then I guess we must have won the speed tie. That must have been it. Oh, they also believe in the power of Golurk? Alright. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So I think that there's a strong chance... There's a strong chance I don't know what I'm doing. Right? That's fair, I think. I think I'm going to do Golurk and Sinnoh. These Melodic, and then based on what's in the rest of the team... Aerodactyl is tempting. Farigiraf is tempting. Probably just Incineroar. I mean, they don't have that many attackers, right? It might just have to be Aerodactyl, which kind of feels bad. My guess is they're going to start with Torkoal and Girafarig. Or Farigiraf. They're going to Trick Room, and then we're going to Trick Room them back after they're protect with their Torkoal. That's my expectation. Okay, step one. Protect with Torkoal. Helping Hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh wait, but they're fine. This dies, right? It just goes away. All right, cool. All right, that's still very good. And then we get to set up our Trick Room still. Two thumbs, way up. Now what? Drampa. What if I Ice Punch it? Is he slower than me? He might be. Drampa is slower than me. King Gambit. Which is why we have Melodic. They protect, but we don't care. Freeze. Okay, now what? What do we got left? Aerodactyl will eventually be good. Got 2 more turns of each. They can Solar Beam. I mean, I think we still just... We've used 1 Headlong Rush as well. The funniest thing is that I think after all this is done, is that, like... I think we're actually the fastest thing still around. But I think we just have to Headlong Rush into this, and then still use Rage Powder. Because Solar Beam's not gonna... I mean, it got the special attack boost, but I don't think it's gonna get me. No. And then they're gonna, like, Koto or whatever. Yeah. Kowtow. Alright, I think that's what we're actually the most afraid of. So we still got 2 things left. I mean, listen, I'm not... They can Solar Beam me all they want. But I think we just, like, we've won already. Maybe I'm being dumb. Yeah, sure. I mean, Solar Beaming my Melodic would do a lot. But, like, I still have, like, so much going on. I mean, even if they do on the Golurk, sure. That's fine. But then we just get to... We just went on board, right? This is gonna KO it. They only have Girafarig out. And our last one's Aerodactyl, which is really funny given the state of how this game went. They can definitely still win. I think Dual Wing Beat does just more damage. And we can just do Muddy Water. There's a chance, like, Coil, like, being able to just, like... What was I gonna say? Hyper Voice is not what you're... Not the damage spread you're hoping for. Yeah. Especially because it's not very effective against Aerodactyl. Yeah, it's normal type, yeah, super chilling. I think we had a really good read about what was going on. Minus the fact that they felt that Helping Hand their dude was it. Ooh, a Mega Chimecho. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so they have Defiant, so I can't putting out Incineroar. Check. Chimecho, I have literally no idea how that one works, so I'm a little afraid, but we'll be fine. With what they have, I'm going to guess that they're probably going to start with King Gambit. So our way to answer King Gambit is Golurk. Generally. Because I think we're faster than it in normal speed. Which means we're probably also playing this. I don't think anything they do is like having both these out means that like if they target the Fergaraf, we're fine. Probably this and the Melodic, and then yeah, I don't know. This one's gonna be weird. I have to look. This is my first time actually potentially fighting against Mega Chimecho. It's not great, right? I mean, I'm gonna get bopped by it, I'm sure. It has Levitate. Okay, that's it. Alright. I was correct about the Gambit. Alright. I think I'm gonna Poltergeist this. And then we're just gonna Trick Room. Or, if I think that they're going to... No, I should just Trick Room. Macho Gotcha's gonna hurt. If they double up on my Golurk, I actually might be upset. That's fine. I was attacking that anyways. That's upsetting. We're still okay, though. Okay, we have two things we can do. So we can play our own Sinnocha, and then that means we can Rage Powder their dude. I think we're actually okay to play Melodic here. Alright, with this it means that they probably have Archaludon in the back, right? I think Coil makes sense here, too. Weather Ball's gonna hurt. And by hurt, I mean one-hit KO me. I mean, I'm not wrong, it hurt. It hurt. For sure. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Sinnocha is gonna fully heal me. Next issue is that both these pair up very nicely into Sinnocha. I mean, Macho Gotcha is gonna be good. Who do we care about Hypnosis, the Moron? This is gonna be really tough. Probably Queen Blade. Yeah, this is gonna do a lot, if not kill me. Yeah. That might have been a crit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. See? Eggman knows. Eggman knows, and I think the crit mattered. Yeah, because they didn't do Sucker Punch, so this would have actually been... If a Macho Gotcha got hit here... Yeah, but I'll just respect that they got the crit. Yeah. Sincerely, if they didn't get critted, I think we actually had a really strong chance of winning that game. Because their Pokemon in the back was Archaludon, almost guaranteed. With them setting up the weather with Pelipper there, right? And then, like, I don't know. I don't know what we could have done, like, strictly different, but... I think that gave us a chance to be in a good spot. They got Sand. Okay. With this start, I think I'm like mildly okay to start with Incineroar for sure. Also means that we can start with... And they've just got so many, like... Yeah, we're just fine here. Melodic's great, and then... Actually, is it Melodic? Luckily, it has to be melodic, and I almost don't want to like send out Golurk if I'm being honest. Sinistcha might just be better, but I think this is probably fine. We set up Trick Room, we're happy. The only other way is like maybe we could have done like Sinistcha in the front. Sinistcha lead's been actually kind of interesting. It's been kind of successful. Because I don't think they expect that to have Trick Room as much. And Sinistcha is usually pretty bulky. The issue is that both of them are very susceptible to dark moves. Which actually hurts. Especially a knockoff from Tyranitar is nasty. But I think if they do have the lead of Excadrill, Tyranitar, Rotom, Garchomp. Okay. 0 for 0. I think the best thing about this is that I'm going to guarantee be able to set up Trick Room. I'm going to fake out their Rotom, because they might do some Rotom nonsense. And they protect with Garchomp, that's fine. I wasn't going to even hit Garchomp anyways. I probably need to do Hyper Voice. Because they could switch Rotom into Tyranitar. Which I think they're going to do right now. That's close. I guess they're going to try to Volt Switch? Oh, I hope so. I hope they try to Volt Switch my... Incineroar. That would be very funny. Does so much to Rotom, jeez. Oh man, they're super losing, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty fortunate for us. Yeah. Kinda gotta. Send out Garchomp. I mean, it's cute to say the least. If they need to protect. If they, yeah, even if, and Headlong Rush I think is still a contact move. So we still get to do some damage here. Alright. Alright. Are they going to switch into Rotom? Eggman thinks he's going to switch into Rotom. Ooh. Ah, really? This Garchomp is crazy. Oh, I didn't mean to like. That's rough. That's crazy though. 'Cause it has Sandbeal, right? Alright, here comes Tyranitar back at it again. Alright. There's one more turn of Trick Room, right? Got an Ice Punch here. What other Pokemon do we have? Incineroar. I think switching Incineroar is good here. So I think the Intimidate's really good. Well, they withdrew the Garchomp. Excadrill. This is probably still gonna hurt. Maybe not as much as I was hoping it would. Yeah, that Garchomp dodging them actually hurt us so much. Knockoff's good. I don't think the crit mattered. Yeah, but the Sandstorm subsiding is actually kind of relevant too. Since it means that this is probably going to be kind of good. Farigiraf, I appreciate all you've done. You're probably going to get hurt a little bit, though. Yeah, you got hurt a little bit, I'm sorry. Garchomp used Protect, okay. Gotta do what we gotta do. Might have actually been better to muddy water. That's fine. I think it's just kind of... I mean, okay, I see why they did that. But Earthquake, I mean, it's going to be painful for Incineroar a little bit, but not, like, not crazy. Okay, a little crazy. Yeah. Crit didn't matter. Tyranitar is probably faster than Incineroar. Oh. Okay. They're going for the I'm gonna flinch you to death. Which I don't appreciate. I deserve a flinch, I'll be honest. Yeah. That's fair. I might actually lose this now. Honestly, the double dot, the 90% accuracy, whatever, just hurt me a lot. And knockoff is the way to go. With the special defense boost, this probably doesn't KO, yeah. Accuracy? Yes. Alright. Give me a chance for the same. My accuracy is not 100% either. But, I'm not sure if Ice Beam KOs here. And obviously if I had Protect, I would have done it last turn. Don't flinch. Dodged? Dang. Oh, wait. Okay, their accuracy's not 100% right now. So gotta go for it. We dropped their accuracy. Alright. Alright, if there's any justice in this world, if there's literally any justice in this world. There's justice in this world? Okay, Melodic, you know what you do. Okay. Oh. There's justice in this world. Alright. Nice. Nice. Oh, what a game. What a game. I don't know if we deserve... I feel like we deserve that. I feel like that was a deserved win. I feel we outplayed their predictions, and the only thing that made it close was the fact that the Garchomp dodged my first Ice Beam. That was the only thing that made that game close. Alright, Basculegion is scary. We can Incineroar, which I do like out the front. Golurk, for sure. And then in the back, what do we want? What do we want? Also here, we might have gotten a clip. I think their lead is going to be specifically... It's going to be Basculin, Incineroar, unless they do any Mega Gengar stuff. I think Melodic's just good. I also think that it's probably better to have Protect instead of Coil. I think there's a lot of games where Protect would have been better, and then Hypnosis is just like, if we need to go for the W, we go for the W. Gengar and Kangaskhan. I suppose I was not expecting that. Alright. We're just gonna be dumb. Is that fine? I think it's fine. Probably fine. They're probably gonna Mega Evolve their Kangaskhan. Actually, will they? I have no idea. They're probably gonna fake out my Sinistcha. Because they have Scrappy and they can do so. Maybe they're going to try to use Perish Song, but then, like, Darkest Lariat's probably going to be really good for it. Sure. Sludge Bomb. That probably won't KO, yeah. That's pretty obnoxious, though. I don't appreciate poisoning there. Lariat here. Machagacha's still going to do a lot. Next time we lose, we're done for the day. Just for so we're clear. But it's nice. We had a pretty good run, I think, with this team. Sure. Sure. Nice. I mean, if they poison me, I can burn them, right? That seems fair. I can't shadow tag. There's shadow tag, right? So I can't move. Change out. Right. Oh wait, can I? Wait. Are ghost types not affected by shadow tag? Is that a thing? That can't be a thing. What did I change into? I guess, okay, cool. That's a new fact for me. Yeah, they probably did some Sucker Punch again. That's less good. I wish I chose Melodic. Yeah, the Sinistcha on the back just means that we can, like, just the heal boost from it's good enough. He has a pretty safe trade. Even with the -1, I think this should... Yeah, I mean, you're burned. It was like nothing. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of upsetting. Yeah. I'll use Parting Shot. Okay. They Parting Shot into Gengar. I can't Parting Shot as well. Okay. This Kangaskhan's really interesting. The fact that we have their Kangaskhan burned means I'm not really worried. Okay, this is a really good coil turn then. Cool. Primarina and I don't really do anything to each other. Also, I don't think we've played like almost 10 games of Melodic. I don't think we've got a single competitive trigger off of it. And this Burn's just doing everything for him. Yeah, now, like, honestly, okay, this is, like, the first game where I think Coil made, like, a huge difference. I'm gonna guess they're gonna try to Sucker Punch with Kangaskhan again. Our low kick. Oh, avoid. Oh, that's right, it has Scrappy. Whoops. That's actually kind of important. Oh, that Primarina is 2 accuracy drops. Perish Song. How many Pokemon they have left? 2 or 3? Gengar can probably one-hit KO Golurk with like a good Shadow Ball. So maybe I should have protected here. But I mean, that doesn't change what happens, right? Really? This needs to KO Gengar. Yeah, Perish Song is tough. I guess they can't. That accuracy drop is tough. And this Muddy Water is doing like a whole lot. So they have to switch out their Primarina, right? They have to. Yeah, that's fine, because they lose it. Which is sad for my Melodic. But I will... I will... hypothetically live. Oh, that's so sad. All they have left is their own Incineroar. It's going to be really close. The hospitality is huge, though. We can Lariat here, and then we can Machigot. We can Rage Powder. It just means it's going to absorb whatever Gengar's going to do. No, but they can still... They can still fake out. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Maybe that was a good play. Golurk was better there. It's likely... Oh, they missed. Thank you. Thank you, Muddy Water. Muddy Water might have won me the game. Crit might have mattered. Yeah. GG's. Coil Muddy Water is pretty good. Accuracy drop like that is painful. Is painful, for sure. Alright, we didn't lose yet, so we keep going. Keep going. Alright. Almost again guarantee Basque Legion lead, which Sinistcha is great. We can Incineroar here, but we're kind of like afraid that they're going to start with... This is a tough... This team has a lot. This team has a lot going on, alright. Almost guarantee that there's going to be either Basque Legion or... I literally, because they have Melodic and they have that, I literally cannot bring out Incineroar, right? So it has to be Sinistcha. I can bring my own Melodic out. Or I could do Aerodactyl. So I could do Frigoraph, right? This needs to have Protect, I think. Maybe we have this in the back, and then we have Golurk. That probably has to be Melodic. Melodic does a lot here. I don't know about the double lead here. This team seems kind of tough. Kind of tough. Kind of tough. Oh, Melodic and Pelipper. Okay. Not the two that I was expecting. Alright. Send my own Melodic, and then we'll hit them with the Trick Room. They're probably going to try to Ice Beam and maybe Hurricane or Ice Beam. Yeah, that's fine. Hurricane might KO my Vigoroth. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Foe 50 with the raid. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so my accuracy has dropped. And we can do like... No, I think our own Hyper Voice is better. So I think this is going to get rid of the... Oh, okay, that crit actually matters a lot. Berry helps, but we have... Oh, they're faster. Wow, okay. Okay. They're slower? Okay. Don't love that. Don't love that wood. Alright, I kind of want to go... I'm going to try to heal my Melodics pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. That might have been crit. Nope. Okay, I just don't know my math. Helper is kind of the one I needed it to hit, you know what I'm saying? Weather Ball is going to be very upsetting, but I have to hope that they just make a bad read. I really needed to actually hit their Pelipper. Yeah, I needed to get rid of that for sure. But this weather ball is going to hurt so much. Oh, they also have muddy water? Maybe it lives? Okay. You missed again? Pelipper, what are you doing? How are you dodging left and right, up and down, across all this muddy water? That's insane. King Gambit. I guess I lose. I guess I lose. There is a potential to, like, protect there and then muddy water. Maybe if they muddy water me and then I lose accuracy and then I get the special attack boost. Finally we hit the Pelipper here. That's actually pretty good on the Gambit. What's their last Pokemon? The rain stopped. Trick Room should also be ending, so we're faster than that. Okay, we have like a mild chance. Definitely should have maybe protected. Basculegion. Basculegion. Not also Sparking Joy. I mean, they can just do their thingy and then they win. Yeah. Last respects and then lose. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think like with the accuracies drop and muddy water being like less than 0, I don't think it's too wild, but it was kind of rough. I don't think I mean Bright Powder. I don't think it's being run with Pelipper, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought they used Citrus Berry on theirs. But that's okay. I think this build is pretty good. I was pretty happy with it today. Melodic can be mad nasty. And we won 50 with dark types. Man, we've gotten only 4 with electric types. Fighting, psychic. I swear we've hit more of the fire types too. Oh yeah, we haven't done that many competitives. In the champion tier? Yeah, maybe one day. So Brad tried simply for safe switches to T-Tar and Char, yeah. It's not like a bad thing. Like, you know, the item pool has a lot of mediocre things right now, so like I can understand like why. I will say like Farigiraf is not as... I mean, I guess we're not doing max bulk, right? We can definitely put more defense on this, and it feels better. I don't know if the special attack boost is good. Helping Hand was like nice, but I think Protect might have been better in some situations. Golurk hits like a truck, but he also is not as bulky as I was really hoping he'd be. But it's also because we're not like investing that much into his defense and stuff. Sinatra is like our backup Trick Room setter, but was really good. Aerodactyl was fun in this matchup that it brought out, and then in general, I'll put this on as a thing as well. I'll put it as a replica team for Pel, but he's bulky. Yeah. Sometimes like Pelipper is like it has such middling stats. Like it's so hard to like justify what the EV spread's going to be for it. Oh, wait. What did I do? Oh, share your battle team. There we go. We'll share Trick Room. Alright, if you guys want to check this out, I'll put it out on my... I have a teams list on my webpage, and then also I'll put this on Twitter too about it. But honestly, this build felt pretty good. Not 100% sure on the EVs on the... honestly, yeah, some of the EVs might need to be more defensive for sure. And like maybe Aerodactyl doesn't have to be like max speed in this build. Maybe Adamant's just like slightly better. But I don't know. It was fun. It was fun. Melodic is like pretty silly right now. Pretty silly. Anyways, that's gonna be it for us. Fo50, thanks for hanging out. Stefan, you're also messing around with Golurk. He's cool. Like, he hits really hard. Honestly, if they didn't nerf the, whatever, the Phantom Fist or whatever his ability name is, he would be very good. Like, and exceptionally good. But they did end up saying, you know what, that effect is too good. Or that ability is too good, so you guys can't have it, I'm sorry. Which is fair, but it's a shame that they waited for a non-legendary to show up to get it to neuter it, you know. But that's how it is. Oh, also, I remember. All right. Anyways. Who's currently streaming some Pokemon Champions here on twitch.tv? Any friends we know? Maybe some potential for some new friends. I see a Mega Golurk on one of these. Yeah, why not? Why not send y'all to another Mega Golurk? Another Mega Golurker. Oh, they're playing with Clefable? 100%. Gotta send y'all this way. Gotta send y'all this way. There we go. Well, let them know where y'all came from. I'll see you guys tonight for Wednesday Night One Piece. I'm gonna hope to do some One Piece testing tomorrow as well. Depends on if I get prepared enough for Atlanta, but otherwise, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the raid. See you next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.